TNT Garden, where buying is fun and service is number one.
Mid-South Wrestling, where the baddest of them play, baby.
This is what Mid-South is all about.
We're back, wrestling fans. Welcome. This is a live special show coming to you because last night in Point Cadet, this man is the new Mid-South heavyweight champion, Elijah LeVay. Man, congratulations. It was a great match.
Hey, brother, I'm going to tell you what, it would not have been possible. It would not have been, I would not have been able to get up in that ring and go through all the tough competitors that I had to go through if it wasn't for the people backing me up. And people, I just want to say thank you. This one's for you, baby.
And it was a great one, fans. If you missed it last night, you missed one hell of a show. Battle Royal. This man comes out the winner. It's great. No one from the Hard Time Express happened to be the champions, or however you want to say it. I don't know what happened to them guys.
Last night was one of those situations, Frankie Lee. You know the HNIC, as they like to call him, Brother Love, as I like to call him when I used to beat him around all the time. They just couldn't get any help from him last night, and without the HNIC there to win the matches for him, those
that
boys
is
just aren't
absolutely right, and
championship
we're going to
material.
get back to that. Fans, we'll be back right after this with Elijah LeVay, the new Mid-South heavyweight champion.
Mid-South Wrestling returns to the National Guard Armory, Highway 49, Hattiesburg, Saturday, April 24th, with a bell time of 7:30. See a six-man tag match as the Extreme Pleasures with Menace take on the PWO with a return of Prissy Paul Edwards. Also see a tag team title match and a Mid-South title match. Tickets available by calling 255-7788 or the Long Beach CD Game Exchange. Be there.
CD and Game Exchange, 101 North Cleveland Avenue in Long Beach. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. CD and Game Exchange has a great selection of new and used CDs, video games, and movies. We'll also pay cash for your used Nintendo 64, Sony PlayStation games, and complete systems. CD Game Exchange. When you're tired of playing it, we'll buy it. CD and Game Exchange at 822-9716. Leroy's ABC Bail Bonds, 2411 23rd Street, Gulfport, Mississippi. Fast, confidential service. Agent in the office 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Visa, MasterCard, and American Express accepted. That's Leroy's ABC Bail Bonds at 868-9059 or at 864-8676.
This is Max, the security guard.
I'm on it.
He sees everything that goes on in the mall. So of course he can see why kids have to check out Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
The suspicious sparkle?
Just the facts, Max. There's swirls of cinnamon sugar loitering all over every bite.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, part of this balanced breakfast.
A highly trained professional. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the taste you can see.
They're cinnamon, they're hot, and they're free. Cinnamon-flavored hot tamales, free in marked boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Welcome back to Mid-South Wrestling Showcase, fans. Here with the new Mid-South heavyweight champion, Elijah LeVay. A lot of things happened last night in Point Cadet. If you missed it, fans, we have new Mid-South tag team champions. And after last week's...
My boys.
Oh, man, I tell you, after the confused, deranged person that Crazy Joe is last week, I tell you, it's all fitting of what happened to him last night at Point Cadet.
I hate to interrupt you, Frankie Lee, but I just got to tell these people, last night could not have been more perfect for me. Last night, for the second time, I got the heavyweight strap. And then, last night, my boys, Mercury McLeod, Cyrus, new tag team champions.
Alternate Reality, we signed that match as a little surprise to the Hard Time Express. I honestly did not think that Alternate Reality, I thought they had a little chance, but I didn't think they were going to outright win like they did.
Well, you're new here. You might not know their history. You have to remember, Mercury McLeod 8 months undefeated cruiserweight champion. And his buddy Cyrus, my buddy Cyrus, man, he is one of the greatest tag team technicians in the business. I'm going to tell you what, it was no surprise to me when those boys walked out with the straps around their waist.
That is absolutely great. A lot of things happened last night. A lot of things are going to happen tonight, which we'll go into later. We're going to take a look at a match that last night between Hoss Garrett and Bishop. Fans, it was a wild one. Let's go to that match.
Welcome back to Mid-South Wrestling Showcase. That's right, the American Luchador John Saxon coming live in living color through your TV set. You know, you thought you could get rid of us. You can never get rid of me. You know, me and Crazy Joe are like a couple of New York cockroaches. You can't kill us. You know, they told me, come, John Saxon, sit in. You got the best voice on TV. I know it. You know it. And those jabrones sitting right there in the front, they absolutely know it. And what do you got here? You got this new guy coming in here. They call him No Limit Bishop. I don't know where they found this guy. I've only seen him about once before. It says R.I.P. on the back of his jacket. He may end up resting in peace after he gets in the ring, because he's taking on one half of the Regulators. And I'm talking about Hoss Garrett, a big 300-pounder. This guy, he's shaking hands with all these rednecks out here. I don't know why in the world he'd want to do that. He's got a lot more to worry about than shaking hands with people. You know, something I want to talk about, not that I'm interested in these two guys. You know, you got this guy, Frank Lee Moore, come in here, says he's the commissioner of Mid-South. He wants to get rid of the congregation, trying to tell us what we can and can't do. I don't like it. I know Crazy Joe don't like it. The big gun, he doesn't like it either. And I believe Brotherly Love's got to slap this guy around, get him out of here. I don't like it very much, and I know they don't either. What you got now? You got P.T. Berkowitz. He's ready to ring the bell. This guy needs to get in the ring, take his whooping, and show all these people that, you know, he may have a limit. And I think I know what his limit is. His limit's fixing to be one half of the Regulators, Hoss Garrett. Now look at here. That's what I'm talking about. Hoss Garrett, he's going to go right to him with that cowbell. That's what this guy deserves. He shouldn't be in the ring with somebody the caliber of the Regulators. Just beat him up. This shouldn't take too long. Maybe I can get out of here and go hit the beach early today. A couple of big boots and a shoulder block by Hoss Garrett. He's just manhandling this guy. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. Get P.T. Berkowitz out of the way. Oh, my God, look at this. He's going to drag him around. And a big snapmare. Look at that. P.T. Berkowitz is lost. He doesn't know what he's doing. Go ahead. You ought to ring the bell. The guy's getting choked to death already. You know, this guy, the referee here, he must be from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, because I know the last time I went up there, they had people that was just about as smart as he is, standing up there screaming about USM or Eagles or something. I heard their mascot for that college was a green dead chicken somewhere. Look at here, big chops, big forearm, and another chop. Hoss Garrett, he's just taking it to No Limit. And, well, we got a reversal here. No Limit missed with a clothesline. Another duck under. Oh, look at here, big spinning wheel kick by No Limit Bishop. You know, who's this guy think he is? I know he doesn't want me to have to go up in there. I have to show him how to really do it. He's trying to imitate. He's going to get on the outside. Big double axe handle. He's going to the floor. That's not a place you want to be with one of the Regulators. He may have more heart than brains here. P.T. Berkowitz starting his count on the inside. Oh, look at here. Big reversal. That's what he gets. Oh, he's into the seats. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Hoss. Just throw him right over the rail. Throw him into the cheap seats. No Limit's down. He's kind of clearing out the fans there. He needs to just go ahead, roll back in the ring, Hoss. You can roll back in there, get a 10 count, and go to the house and get that winner's pay. There you go. Let Bull Garrett handle him. A couple of big right hands. That's what I'm trying. A big clothesline back to the floor. I love it. You know, these Regulators, they got a mean streak. Not as mean as Hard Time, mind you, but they do have a mean streak. And speaking of, you know, last time we were down here on the coast, we were down there in Biloxi, Mississippi. We had to go out and show everybody why Hard Time's the greatest tag team that Mid-South has ever seen. And look here, you got Bishop trying to fire back. And you got two big 300-pounders, and they're starting to throw fists on the outside. P.T. Berkowitz doesn't have any control of this. Ring the bell. This guy's totally lost. I don't understand it. Hoss Garrett is getting hung over the rail there, big forearms to the back. Come on, Berkowitz, get in there and break that up. There you go. Big shot to the midsection, maybe a little below the midsection by Hoss Garrett. There you go. Show them how you whoop them cowboy style. He's got a chair. Oh, looky here. Come on, referee, get in there and stop this guy. Bull Garrett may need to go over there and take control of this. Hoss Garrett, he gets lost sometimes. The man's improved immensely since he's been in the Mid-South area. But for some reason, he seems to lose his focus. And there's a double reversal into the rails. I have to hand it to this guy, Bishop. He's maybe a little tougher than we thought. He's kind of moving Hoss Garrett around. He's a big man. The man's got to be somewhere around the 320-pound mark there. He's not a small man by any means. But what he needs to do is get back in the ring, concentrate on the match. And there's a big double axe handle by Hoss Garrett, and he's laying in them big Texas boots. Don't worry. See, there's where he loses time. Hoss Garrett, he's a great competitor. The guy can't stay focused. He wants to argue with P.T. Berkowitz. Do like everybody else does, Hoss. Just ignore him. Beat up your opponent. He doesn't know what he's doing. Big Irish whip into the buckle. Oh, look at here. Look at the strength. Oh, fall away slam. Now, that's a 320-pound man. He just chunked him right over his head like he was a sack of grain. I believe Hoss Garrett's in control at this point. There you go. Slap him around. Insult him. That's what I'm talking about. Show this man what it's like to be in the ring with one of the regulators. Picks him up, gives him another big slam. Come on, Berkowitz, get in there. That's about right. P.T. Berkowitz making the count. That man's about as slow as molasses. I don't know where they find this guy at. Once again, Hoss Garrett, he's really starting to dominate on this no limit. And it sure looks like he's got limitations to me. Oh, look at here. Whips him up. Big inverted slam. Oh, my God. That should be, what? I can't believe it. The guy kicked out again. Come on, P.T. Get in there and make a count. P.T. Berkowitz worrying about the illegal choke there. Hoss Garrett seems to be lost. That's you know, a situation we've seen before. He seems to struggle every once in a while. But what I do want to slide back a minute, I want to talk about something while Hoss Garrett trashes this guy. I told all the people in Biloxi, Mississippi, I had a surprise coming. And once again, I didn't tell anybody, but they found out. It was one Rod Price. He came in, he cleaned house. But I've got another surprise coming. Frank Lee Moore, you know, Mr. Commissioner, man, I'm going to send this out to you. I've got a big surprise. Matter of fact, it's a surprise bigger than anybody has seen in Mid-South in a long time. There's a reversal, big pickup and slam, seated slam by No Limit Bishop. We could have an upset here. Oh, my God, he got him. That's a 3 count. This guy's coming out of nowhere. Hoss Garrett just getting a 3 count put on him. No Limit Bishop. I may have to talk to Frank Lee Moore about this. I don't know where he's starting to find these guys, but I'm not liking it. Come on, referee. This guy's terrible. Don't go shake their hands. This guy's got no clue. He wants everybody to love him. Don't worry about them people. Worry about getting your paycheck, brother. That's what this is all about.
At That's Racing Springdale Mall and Racing 2 Edgewater Village, Biloxi, we work hard to continually bring you the finest in motorsports apparel and collectibles. We encourage you to shop around. Then stop by That's Racing or Racing 2 and see for yourself the finest selection of NASCAR diecast on the Gulf Coast. If you like the straight shooters, we've also got NHRA diecast. Ask us about special orders, and you can pre-order your favorite pieces so you won't miss your favorite cars. That's Racing Springdale Mall, Racing 2 Edgewater Village, Biloxi.
You say you don't have enough time to make it to the gym? Well, now you do. The Body Shop Gym is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They offer certified training, Olympic machine weights, full line of aerobic exercise equipment. That's the Body Shop Gym at 240 Eisenhower Drive, Suite A in Biloxi. Call the Body Shop Gym at 388-2493.
Heartbreakers Bar and Grill, 1901 Switzer Road in Gulfport. Wednesday night, ladies' night. Free draft, 2 for 1. Thursday, men's night. 50-cent draft. $1 schnapps. Shooter specials. Sunday, in-house pool league. And new hours, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. And don't forget, Monday through Friday, 4 to 7, happy hour. Burgers, hot wings, jalapenos, fries, onion rings. Heartbreakers Bar and Grill, 1901 Switzer Road, Gulfport.
Mid-South Wrestling returns to the National Guard Armory, Highway 49, Hattiesburg, Saturday, April 24th, with a bell time of 7:30. See a six-man tag match as the Extreme Pleasures with Menace take on the PWO with a return of Prissy Paul Edwards. Also see a tag team title match and a Mid-South title match. Tickets available by calling 255-7788 or the Long Beach CD Game Exchange. Be there.
Welcome back to Mid-South Wrestling Showcase, and that was what you would call a...
That was what one of your colleagues would call a slobber knocker.
Slobber knocker is the key word. Two big men, Bishop and Hoss Garrett, I'm telling you.
I've had the honor of being in the ring with both of them, Frankie, and I'm going to tell you what, both of them are tough as nails.
You know, I was sitting here thinking, and I was curious to why these guys are in singles competition as to where the Regulators used to be. I mean, what's going on
I'm
here?
going to tell you what, they have a little bit of a history there. Bull, when he first brought in Hoss, had a little bit of trouble. It was like Hoss's brain wasn't online. Something happened about a month ago at one of our matches, and you never know. Maybe it knocked some sense back into Hoss.
You know, we're talking about tag teams there, and of course mentioned the Regulators and what's going on there, and you've got a lot of things going on. One thing we want to talk about is, as you see, the first couple of weeks that I became commissioner, Prissy Paul was sitting here beside me. Of course, we've kind of, I don't know what...
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that six-man tag.
Big six-man tag match tonight, fans, and Prissy Paul better look out because the guy's actually going to have to get back into the ring.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell you what, Frankie. The last time I saw Prissy Paul in the ring was about 8 months ago, and he was in a Four Corners death match with Crazy Joe. Prissy Paul may be a bit flamboyant,
flamboyant,
but I'm going to tell you what, that man can throw down, and he's a force to be reckoned with.
We'll see tonight in Hattiesburg, fans. Since you won the match, and for some reason I thought, I knew that you were going to win that title last night, which was absolutely great. We kind of put together this video for you, and your fans, here's Elijah LeVay. Check it out.
Mid-South Routes returns to the National Guard Armory, Highway 49, Hattiesburg, Saturday, April 24th, with a bell time of 7:30. See a six-man tag match as the Extreme Pleasures with Menace take on the PWO with a return of Prissy Paul Edwards. Also see a tag team title match and a Mid-South title match. Tickets available by calling 255-7788 or the Long Beach CD Game Exchange. Be there.
At That's Racing Springdale Mall and Racing 2, Edgewater Village, Biloxi, we work hard to continually bring you the finest in motorsports apparel and collectibles. We encourage you to shop around. Then stop by That's Racing or Racing 2 and see for yourself the finest selection of NASCAR diecast on the Gulf Coast. If you like the straight shooters, we've also got NHRA diecast. Ask us about special orders, and you can pre-order your favorite pieces so you won't miss your favorite cars. That's Racing Springdale Mall, Racing 2, Edgewater Village, Biloxi.
At the Wheelhouse Bicycle Store, we can meet all of your cycling needs. We have mountain bikes, road bikes, cruisers, BMX, and freestyle bikes, from racing to recreational models. We also stock a complete line of accessories. The Wheelhouse's professional staff can service or repair all makes and models. The Wheelhouse has convenient hours from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Roll on into the Wheelhouse in Edgewater Village today.
You say you don't know Jack? Well, you need to know Mr. Jack's Pawn. Mr. Jack's Pawn specializes in home and car electronic equipment, including a large selection of TVs and VCRs. Mr. Jack's Pawn also has the largest selection of firearms in the area, as well as a wide variety of jewelry.
Mr. Jack. Rip Steel and Rusty Dar on the beach, and I ain't got no money. Can you help me? This is right out of the Prissy Mobile.
All right, we'll let you see the special man. Let him have it, baby. All right. Hard time. Y'all know we was the 5-time Mid-South Tag Team Champions. Prissy Paul, you come the night of the show with a briefcase that said, here you go, Extreme Pleasures. Here is your money. Come back and be pretty in pink. I said, I don't think so. So what you go and do is get two little punks to jump us from the back when we were the 5-time Mid-South Tag Team Champions. So hard time, y'all got away with it. If y'all want to say y'all was the better tag team that night, then so be it. Everybody knows that we were the champs that night. Prissy Paul. I thought we would stay friends forever no matter what side we was on, because that's how close we were. But no, just because we wouldn't wear the P, the W, and the O, you stabbed us in the back. So Prissy Paul and whatever you want to call them, the little tag team or whatever you want to call it, let me show you what I'm going to do while Big Dog takes it. Go ahead, dog.
There once was a time when the tag team gold meant everything. Paul, look what you've done to my partner. The man is insane now, and it's all because of you. Terry Bryant, I've whipped your sorry carcass across the country. Rip Steel, I picked up your slack. This is what you're going to have to handle. And I'm not going to hold him back one bit.
Oh, hi, how you doing? You know, things haven't been going too good for Mr. Swivel Hips lately. And that's all right. I'm never going to give up. Mid-South Wrestling will never get rid of me. And it's all because, I just read a book, and it is the best book that I have ever, it has changed my life. Mr. Brown Can Moo by Dr. Seuss sends a very good message. And let me read you a little passage here. We're going to flip over to page number 1. It's about as high as I can count. But anyway, oh, the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do. He can go like a cow. He can go moo-moo. Well, Mid-South Wrestling, if Mr. Brown can go moo-moo, I'm bound to get a victory here sooner or later. I've been cheated, swindled, sworn hoggled. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, all I'm here to say is that you will never, ever get rid of Scott Sharp. But a funny thing happened to me last week. My manager over at the Copacabana Club, I guess he's not too happy with me. He told my boss that if I didn't start winning soon, I was going to have to get a new job. I wonder what he means.
This is Max, the security guard.
I'm on it.
He sees everything that goes on in the mall. So of course he can see why kids have to check out Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
The suspicious sparkle?
Just the facts, Max. There's swirls of cinnamon sugar loitering all over every bite.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, part of this balanced breakfast.
A highly trained professional. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the taste you can see.
They're cinnamon, they're hot, and they're free. Cinnamon-flavored hot tamales, free in marked boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
CD and Game Exchange, 101 North Cleveland Avenue in Long Beach. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. CD and Game Exchange has a great selection of new and used CDs, video games, and movies. We'll also pay cash for your used Nintendo 64, Sony PlayStation games, and complete systems. CD Game Exchange. When you're tired of playing it, we'll buy it. CD and Game Exchange at 822-9716.
Heartbreakers Bar and Grill, 1901 Switzer Road in Gulfport. Wednesday night, ladies' night. Free draft, 2 for 1. Thursday, men's night. 50-cent draft. $1 snap. Shooter specials. Sunday, in-house pool league. And new hours, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. And don't forget, Monday through Friday, 4 to 7, happy hour. Burgers, hot wings, jalapenos, fries, onion rings. Heartbreakers Bar and Grill, 1901 Switzer Road, Gulfport.
Mid-South Routes returns to the National Guard Armory, Highway 49, Hattiesburg. Saturday, April 24th, with a bell time of 7:30. See a six-man tag match as the Extreme Pleasures with Menace take on the PWO with a return of Prissy Paul Edwards. Also see a tag team title match and a Mid-South title match. Tickets available by calling 255-7788 or the Long Beach CD Game Exchange. Be there.
Welcome back to Mid-South Wrestling Showcase, and of course a lot of things happened last night, but a lot of things, unfortunately, I have to tell you that due to former Commissioner Brother Love, if that's what you want to call the HNIC or his whatever his thing is, kind of put it in a little clause into the contract signed by the Hard Time Express, and for any reason that the Mid-South title would come on the line for this big behemoth tonight.
Hold it. Be straight with me, Frankie.
You have to defend this title tonight in Hattiesburg against none other than Crane. And that's not my clause. I didn't put it in there, Elijah, and I don't want to do that to you from the beginning. Other than, I mean, it's not just
right,
you. Also,
right.
Alternate Reality has to put their titles back on the line against the Hard Time Express. I have no control over it. It is out of my hands.
It's all right,
I have
Frank.
nothing to do.
It's all right, because I'm going to tell you what. Hard Time, you may be 8-time winners, but tonight, Alternate Reality is going to make you a 2-time loser, baby. And as far as Crane goes, you just remember, you may be big, you may be bad, but this is Mid-South, and this belt makes me the baddest, and I'm the man that's going to bring the pain.
Folks, we'll see you tonight in Hattiesburg.